Let's see, is there something I'm forgetting? I feel like there is. Hopefully we'll have a safety floor or a floor of restoration here soon. Ooh, it is! Actually, I think I know which floor this is. It should be introducing a new enemy, quote-unquote. Oh, yay, there's flowers for getting purple Pikmin back. That's awesome. And white Pikmin. Yeah, this is definitely a restoration floor. You can also tell by the music. Also, up ahead, we can see that there are unmarked spectralids, I believe they're called, and watery dweevil. But also, you may notice those things right there that I'm pointing at. Those are Mamuta. We're going to want to be careful of those. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and... Let's see, how many of each Pikmin do we have? We have 33 yellows, 26 blues, 18... Yeah, I think that we're definitely going to convert our yellows first. Let's go ahead and get 2 sets of yellows done. Yeah, I think that'll be for the best. Oh, wait, that's a blue flower. We don't see those very often. In fact, let's just go ahead and throw one of our blue Pikmin into it. I thought it was a purple, unfortunately. Yeah, that is a blue candy pop bud. Or is it Azure? Or Azure? Or... whatever. It's a candy pop bud of sorts. That creates blue Pikmin. I believe we have to throw a Pikmin into it to get it in our Piklopedia. So I'm just throwing a blue leaf Pikmin in there just to get it done with. So yeah, it just produces blue Pikmin, which is kind of nice. Oh, I thought I flipped it right back in. That would have been hilarious. So let's go ahead and get our yellows now converted into purples using this one. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna convert our our yellows into whites as well, because we always need more of these limited Pikmin. We could always just gather enemies above ground to increase our other populations. Now, there we go. Yellows are valuable down here, but I'm pretty sure that last floor is going to be our main floor for yellows. There's not going to be a lot more usefulness to them in this dungeon. Now let's go ahead and get this done with. Okay, that's all of them. Now, I'm going to try to get those... what? I always forget. They're unmarked spectralids. I think that's what they are. I have been looking up the names of these enemies, and I've been trying to memorize them. Now, those watery dweevils are not a threat. The Mamutas, technically they're no threat at all. All they do is they will smack your Pikmin into the ground, but they'll turn them into flowers, which is actually beneficial. So let's try to get these spectralids cleared out before anything else. So, trying to knock some of them out of the air is the difficult part. Now, come on. I think that they're all gone now. Yeah, those Mamutas are getting taken down, and you may have noticed that one dropped a treasure. Oh! Well, we're just now discovering ultra spicy gel on the ground, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's no big deal. By the way, I haven't even shown what the bitter spray does yet. And that treasure that was dropped is actually an important treasure. Processing. How strange. This atypical metal object came from inside that bizarre being. It appears to be a giant metal hand. Perhaps it is an ancient work of art? Yes, there will be a use to that particular one. Also, we're getting that gel now. You may notice, though, most of our Pikmin have been buried, but they're all flowers now. I'm actually going to let these Mamuta kind of have their way with my Pikmin. So, oh, and there's a purple gel over here, too. So yeah, those spectralids, the purple and red ones, will drop purple and red gels, respectively. So I'm just going to dismiss my Pikmin and let them kind of wipe out the Mamuta while also getting a few more flowers going. I guess they actually just kind of wiped them out. Oh well. So yeah, we have a lot of Pikmin plucking to do. Louie, want to help out? So yeah, let's go ahead and get all of our Pikmin going here. Alright, now let's stop for a second and get all of these enemies carried back. Whoa, why did my pointer go way over there? Huh, that way. There we go. Now let's continue plucking. No. Let's... You know, I'm just going to go ahead and cut out all this plucking since it's going to be rather boring. As you can see here, we now have this treasure, though. Brute Knuckles. This object seems to replicate a humanoid fist. Wait, would it be Hokatatianoid? Because you don't know what humans are. Oh, whatever. a glove much like it once lay in my junk hold. And there is that very... And here is that very glove. I have just found the missing rocket fist in my junk hold. Tap A 3 times to launch it. 1, 2, punch! So yes, this makes it so that the captains are actually able to do a fair amount of fighting on their own. Here, I'll showcase that here. Also, I'm going to take back those watery dweevils. They're not really a threat at all, but I'm taking them back for Piccolopedia completion. There we go. He's done. So I'm pretty sure you have to carry back enemies if you want them in the Piccolopedia, so that's why I prefer to get them carried back. I think there's a few that I've forgotten to get. I will get a 100% Piccolopedia by the end of this, I guarantee it, but yeah. Let's go ahead and dismiss our Pikmin, and I'll show what it means for that. You see, if we press A, normally we just punch, but if we press A 3 times, the third one is a much larger punch. It has a wind-up, and yeah, the third punch hits much harder. So let's go ahead and gather our Pikmin here. We have a few leaf Pikmin left. I don't think there's any over there, so let's go ahead and use these eggs, or this nectar, to restore them to flowers. I think that's all of them. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and not return to the surface. We could, but where's the fun in that? Let's keep going. I'm going to leave that watery dweevil behind. So let's go ahead and head through. Now let's see. Alright, sub-level 6. Now, let's take a look what we got. I see fire over there. We could leave this floor right now, which is convenient. In fact, I think I'm going to leave Louie right here. So I see another Bulbman over there. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get it because, again, there can still never be more than 100 Pikmin on a floor. So that includes a Bulbman. So yeah, they won't actually spawn if you have 100 Pikmin with you. Now, this is going to be a tricky floor. You know what? I'm actually going to explore ahead with Olimar and try to clear things out using these cannon beetles. Yeah, as you can see, they can be a valuable ally if you use them correctly, especially since those rocks they shoot up are magnetic, so they will actually be attracted to your enemies. And conveniently enough, I could actually wipe him out with this one. Pretty much. Not entirely. Okay, that's that. Try to get this Bulbman wiped out as well. Sadly, no little ones to get from it. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a bunch of these guys to take out. Let's try and... Oh, it's rocks are getting stuck on that enemy in between there. So let's see if we can't get you to wipe out this guy. Oh boy, that was actually really fast. Luckily, we are faster than these rocks. Huh, that didn't hit as hard as the last one. I think they actually hit a lot harder if you hit them with their own rocks. So yeah, I could use my own Pikmin to get this done, but I'd likely end up losing a lot of them. Oh, well that one just got taken right out. Also, it appears that that one is regenerating. Interesting. Alright, come on. Let's get this guy out too. Perfect. Yeah, I think the rest should be doable. I'm just going to bring along... I'm going to clear this little thing out here with red Pikmin. But the rest I'm going to have my blues handle because there's a lot of water on this floor. There we go. Only blue Pikmin with us now. Luckily, they are kind of guarded by the fact that there is an enemy there on top of. Ooh, I was afraid that was going to turn around and hit us. Yeah, like I said, they're kind of guarded by there being an enemy that they're on top of. I wonder if we can just redirect this rock right at him. Looks like we totally can. And have them just finish him off real quick. Lost a couple leaves, a lot of leaves actually in that. Yeah, there shouldn't be a lot of treasures here. I'm pretty sure it's just these chess pieces, in fact. There we go, that's one. There's another one over here, and I think those should be our only treasures here. I believe that's a king and a queen, right? I can't tell by the 10 on it. Pretty sure it's queen, though. Yeah, it's a queen, and that's definitely a king. Interesting that they're different colors, though. We could... Actually, yeah, let's definitely get this bulbmin carried back. Okay, gonna get some of our blues off of that, because I want to get these enemies carried back in order to get them in the Piclopedia. I don't know if you have to kill them or bring them back. I'm not certain on that. Either way, worthless statue. Ironically, the king is worthless, yet the most valuable. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get our blues to carry these. Come on. Let me guess. I believe this one's actually called the priceless statue. Worth the same amount, but priceless statue, as I thought. So yeah, let's get these bulbmin carried back. Let's go ahead and get these enemies carried back too, since we don't have any of them yet. Yeah, that's it for this floor. That was actually a lot simpler than I thought. I've heard of this floor being very buggy before, like things spawning in really weird ways so that the treasures are unreachable. But I've never experienced that myself. I've just heard about it. I've seen like 2 or 3 other Let's Plays of this game, and I've heard them mention that happening. But I've never witnessed it myself, so I'm not sure if it actually does happen, and it didn't happen in their videos either, so... Yeah, that's just an interesting thing about this floor. Let's go ahead and let that bulbmin get carried back. And, yeah, let's go ahead and head down. There can't be too many more floors to this place. Wait a minute. It didn't actually get gathered. There we go. It's not worth much, but helps. I would probably already be considerably further along if I actually gathered all of these corpses, but honestly, I don't feel like it's worth the effort. I mean, I'm sure there's a fair amount of money to be gotten from it, but it's so much effort for so little to get done. This is a very wide open area. Now, pointer. There we go. Oh, orange bulborbs. I hate orange bulborbs. I really, really do. That's kind of clear out the little. Oh God! Oh, as if this floor weren't good enough already, it has rocks falling from the ceiling. Okay. Luckily, little ones dying doesn't wake up the big ones anymore in this game. In Pikmin 1, if you didn't wipe out the enemies quickly, then they would yip and it would wake up the big ones. Up, 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 up. Have to be very careful of that. And by the way, those falling rocks can damage enemies, but there's no guarantee it's going to spawn over enemies. Okay. Now, is there any treasure over here? Yes, there is, definitely. Okay, so let's try clearing out you first. Shoot, I missed like all of those purple Pikmin. Crap, I'm just losing all of my purple Pikmin in this dungeon. Oh, he's gonna eat some white Pikmin and regret it. Intriguing. The creature showed symptoms of poisoning after consuming the white Pikmin. Perhaps white Pikmin excrete a poisonous substance when chewed. How fascinating. Okay, I need to get the attention of those white Pikmin carrying back immediately! Okay, safe now. Come on! Come on. How far are you gonna chase us, really? Oh, orange bulborbs are not as bad as the bull bears, because you can still stun them, but you have to do it from a safe distance away, and you can't carry anything past them safely. How many purple Pikmin do we have left? 7. We've still had a net loss for this dungeon. Oh, come on. More rocks, really? Oh, he's not asleep yet. I forgot that if they are actually off screen, they will stop moving and, like, watch. He just turned around. And he's walking away. I look away. I get closer. And turn around. He's in the same spot. So yeah, that's something to note. They actually kind of stay in the same spot. But it sucks losing so many purple Pikmin. Let's just kind of get barely within range. Launch all our purples that we can. What? He ate another white Pikmin and died. Oh, and that one's eating white Pikmin too, but I don't mind losing white Pikmin as much because at least when white Pikmin die, they take something with them. And white Pikmin, honestly, are only useful in very specific circumstances. And honestly, technically you only need 1 white Pikmin to get everything done necessary. I mean, it's better to have more, but you only need 1. So that's our first treasure of this dungeon. Let's go ahead and try to take these guys on the other side. Or first treasure of the dungeon, I said. I meant to say first treasure of this floor. There's a bell over there, so we're definitely going to have to clear these guys out. I'd prefer to have my white Pikmin with me just in case these guys attack again, but whatever. I'm just going to... Okay, they've got him just about down. Oh, crap. I should have thought this through. This is going to be really bad. We got a yo-yo, though. Flame Tiller. Okay, come on. Come on, I can't get it back. We lost Pikmin. That sucks so much whenever I lose Pikmin due to a cutscene interrupting and I can't get my pointer back. I've lost... You know, I think almost every Pikmin lost today has been due to exactly that reason. There's been like maybe 1 or 2 due to my own stupidity. But let's see how many Pikmin were lost today compared... And I'm pretty sure like at least 80% of those are going to be due to that problem. Actually, no, there are a few that were lost. A few more, like most of the a few of the purples were lost due to other reasons, due to my own stupidity. But I don't think we've gotten any orange bulborbs back yet. So let's go ahead and get these guys on it. I know we definitely haven't gotten the dwarf orange bulborbs yet. Well, maybe we have. I heard the whistling sound of something falling as they brought that back. Okay, spouse alert. Okay, this treasure. It's supposed to be the perfect gift for your wife. That way, if you're doing something that she's not supposed to know about, you can give her this as a gift and you'll hear her coming no matter what. I kid you not, that's what it actually says in the description. So I always found that funny. Yeah, that whistling sound, okay, luckily it didn't hit anything. The sound of a whistling sound of something falling and suddenly getting interrupted by a cutscene, let's just say that brings back bad memories. You'll see why later in this game. Other people who have played this game will know why. Still, we're almost to 70% complete. And actually, we've managed to, we got past the 60% point, so we're never going to see it say 60%, because when we finish this dungeon, it will be 70% done. We got all the treasures on this floor, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm hungry. Let's Sublo Lake. I think this is the final floor. Yes, it is. Did you hear that small screaming noise? And that weird little noise? Actually, sounds more like a farting noise. But whatever. This is going to be... Oh, God. There it is. There's our first one. That is a bulborb larva. You must crush it by landing on it. Otherwise, it will kill a Pikmin. It eats Pikmin almost instantly. There's 2 of them here. So yeah, never just C-stick rush these enemies. See, it instantly killed my Pikmin, and it finishes the Pikmin off before dying. So yeah, they also don't leave a body behind. So I guess you do just need to kill enemies to get them in your Piklopedia. Either way, oh, more of them. As you can see, there are actually a lot of them. We need to clear these out as quickly as possible and keep moving. Music is playing of the boss. Oh, we lost so many Pikmin, but you can see what the boss is at a distance. Let's just... Oh, by the way, they dropped nectar. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, let's just move up here and ignore the little ones, because it is another Empress Bulblax, this time one that is giving birth. I kid you not, that is the difference. And this fight is actually considerably more difficult due to these little ones. Okay, it shakes them off more quickly as well, but the thing that's convenient is the little ones come out the back of her, and she will crush them when she rolls around. Okay, will that one make it to us? Probably, yeah, it will. Let's try to crush them immediately. Now let's get her rolling again before she can get too many more spawned. Oh, I thought she was turning to swing, but okay. Also, you may know she has considerably more health than last time. So yeah, this boss fight isn't a whole lot harder, but as you notice, we lost a lot more Pikmin along the way to those little guys. It's nearly impossible to get through all of them without losing at least 1 or 2 Pikmin. Come on, throw reds. No, no, no! Don't throw my Pikmin to the sides. I think we lost one. Yes, we did. Okay, let's get the red Pikmin at the ready now, because they actually have increased attack damage. So, if we throw red Pikmin first, we'll end up doing more damage overall. Yellow Pikmin as well. The yellow Pikmin don't have increased attack damage. Come on, guys. Get out of there. I think they all made it out clear. And that's another little one getting crushed. It's kind of cruel to have the mother crush its own children. But this does confirm that the bulborbs are essentially an insect-like life form that actually do have essentially a queen. Oh, one more Pikmin got crushed. Two of them, in fact. Yeah, the bulborbs essentially do have a bulborb queen, similar to bees or ants. And this one is the one that produces all the offspring, except for apparently bulbears. And by the way, something to note, apparently the children of these do not just produce, what's it called? Red bulborbs. It can be actually all kinds of bulborbs. So, interesting, they're all technically of the part of the same species, they come from the same mother, just slightly different looking. Olfactory sensors overloading, approaching outer stink limits. The stench must be emanating from that object. And yes, that is a treasure for us that it dropped. Now, I want to point out the Emperor's Bulblax actually drops for us some of the most valuable treasures in the game. We got the treasure radar from the last one. Now this one gives us this. You'll see what that does. It looks like a giant shoe that apparently stinks. Oh boy. Gonna be glad to have that treasure. But, yeah. Notice how we're down to 78 Pikmin. We lost at least 10 Pikmin to this thing, mostly from the younger ones. So this is a much more challenging fight than last time. If I recall correctly... Nah, I don't think so, actually. Never mind that, but one thing that is noteworthy, like I was saying, is that they all come from the same mother. And I'll continue to explain that after we get this baby shoe back. Repugnant appendage. This object has pockets of air under its surface. It is perfect for the boots I am making. Processing complete. Nano assemblage of the Rush boots is concluded. These nullify wind resistance by circulating air between the soles. You'll move faster and you'll no longer be blown away by puffy blowhog's nasal blasts. So yes, we haven't actually seen real puffy blowhogs. We have seen withering blowhogs though, the ones that blow us away and hit our Pikmin. We'll no longer get knocked down by them, which is really convenient. But yeah, as you notice, we also run a lot faster. In fact, even flower Pikmin cannot keep up with us now, which is both good and bad. However, white flower Pikmin can still keep up with us really easily. But yeah, we're going to leave more Pikmin behind now by running too fast, but it's not too bad. Either way, like I was saying though, all bulborbs do come from the same mother, so they're kind of similar to ants in that way, or bees, to where there's workers and, or there's worker bees, honeybees, etc. Just like how there's worker ants. I think there's like, what's like, soldier ants or something like that. Of course, there's different species of ants, but you get the idea that these things are insect-like, and they all spawn from the same ones. Be they hairy bulborbs, red bulborbs, orange bulborbs, they're all the same species, but sort of like a different subspecies, which I find very interesting. But let's go ahead and head out of this cave. We have recovered 70% of the debt. We lost a lot of Pikmin in this cave, though. Brute Knuckles, Repugnant Appendage. We got a lot of treasure here, and I mean a lot. 27 Pikmin lost, though. Wait. I missed a treasure somewhere? I'm an idiot. I missed a treasure somewhere. I'm gonna have to go back to this place. I thought I got every treasure. It doesn't say cave complete, though. Crap! Oh, there's probably one buried somewhere, or I rushed too much. Dang it! Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm not used to there being that woodland background there. That wasn't there in the original game. It's kind of nice. The clock hits 0, and we're out of time. That sucks. We're going to have to go back there. But yeah, the clock hits 0. Most of our Pikmin are going to put themselves away, but we have a few that are with us. That's really annoying. That really irks me that I actually messed up like that. I'm sorry, guys. But I know just the time when we can actually get that taken care of. So, we don't leave any Pikmin behind. There's no chance of it because all of our Pikmin were in base with us. That is rather annoying, though. But, at least the day is done. We completed 70% of the debt. Let's see what all we got done today, exactly. So, funds earned. We've earned a total of 1,495 Pokos today, which is a lot. As you can see, we got many, many treasures from that cave. We lost Pikmin overall. 3 overall. Purple Pikmin population went down by 5. White Pikmin population went up by 5. Blues went down by 7. Yellows went down by 4. Reds went up by 8. We lost 49 Pikmin in battle today. That really sucks.
Hello, Olimar. I am still on the lam from the debt collectors. For the time being, I've decided to live under the bridge, but if they catch me, I don't know what they'll do to me.
Seems like the boss is in trouble too. We got a lot done, but we lost a lot for it. Still, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Holy cow, this was a 50-minute episode. How is that even possible? Oh wait, no, I had like a good 10 minutes before this episode started. Still, these episodes aren't supposed to be that long. I'm really annoyed, though, that I missed like one treasure. Oh well. I feel like today was just a major loss overall. I mean, we didn't complete the cave. We lost 49 Pikmin. Oh well. Nothing to be done about it now. Either way, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy this episode and you do want to support me, leave a comment letting me know what you thought about the episode. I appreciate any and all feedback. Or leave a like or favorite if you really did like it. Or, of course, if you do want to see more of my content, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Or don't. Either way, really. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Wentus. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time when we continue this game of Pikmin 2. See ya then.